Hello and welcome to another demo of the Solo theme. My name is Ala Haddad and I am the developer of the Solo theme. And today we are going to talk about menu and the option you have. I'm not going to inside custom menus. I'm just going to the default menu when you have installed the site, what you have, because after you install the site in the setting page, you should have the region for the menu. You have two kind of menus, first of all, in the site. So you have the primary sidebar menu can act like a main menu, or the primary menu can act also as a main menu. I'm just going to show you what is the different. So structure, block layout. So the site now, you see I have the two menus printed. Here is one menu and the second menu, this one. And they're both are the same menu. They're just two different menus, but pretty much the same. So the way how it works, if you just go and you disable the sidebar menu, like this menu, for example. Let's disable this one. That's the main navigation menu. So refresh. Actually, the side. So that's what it. See. So the sidebar menu is not there anymore. So if I go now and disable this time this one and activate this one and refresh, boom, that's the other menu. So this is just by default out of the box. There's one thing in the menu I would like to mention because it always kind of sneak on me. And when you add a menu, when you go structure, block layout, and then you add a menu, there is a configuration in the menu by default is not set by Drupal. So like in this main navigation, for example, if I click configure, this is exactly the number of level to display. You see, it's always, this is the default. I always just leave it as unlimited and expand all, and that's what I start from here. So that's what I usually really do. That's actually if you require, your situation require something like that. In some situation maybe you don't require, but I would like just to mention this feature so nobody add, because if you add links, second or third links, and you don't see them, this is where the issue coming from. And so now if we go and just revert everything, and I'm just gonna go back to the default and click, and I have the two menus, and I'm gonna go to the setting, solo, and what I want to do now, I want to change the setting for the main menu and show you what it does really exactly. I tried also to put lots of options. So you have a mega menu, you have a regular menu. So the old theme, it didn't have the click. It has a hover. When you hover over the menu, you drop down, which is, some people recommended the click for accessibility purpose. I recommend the click for accessibility also. But at the same time, I didn't want to leave the other users, because not everybody the same, or the requirement depend on what is your audience or something like that. So I didn't want to leave the other side of people just like you have to use or you must use the click. So what I did exactly, I give you the option here. So if you check this box, you're really changing the menu behavior. Now it's clicking. So I haven't refreshed. So Command Shift R, I'm refreshing the page, and now here is just like the regular old W3 CSS theme. The side menu is not clickable. It never was clickable because that's now, it's always has to be clicking. I mean, it's not hover. It always has to be clickable. So, but this is the option you get. What other options we have inside the menu? So if we go here, what is the second? Okay, this feature also I like it, nice and easy to use. So some people like to have borders around menu items and stuff like that. Some people don't. But I wanted to give this feature to people who wants to have borders around the items. So this is the look plane or something. So if I refresh, now you see this a line and borders between each one. So that's a second feature. I think it's very nice and clean without anything. Let's go back to the setting and see what is happening, what other feature we have. So, okay, this one. Since we're using really flex in the menu, and this is way easier now, so we don't have to play. If you look to the menu, really, it's kind of centered. I have it centered and it's narrow. The real width of the side starts from here. So you have an empty space here and an empty space here. Some people like that, some people don't. So we have to go with the other taste if some people don't want that kind of taste. So I also give this option. So if you go there and you check this box and go visit the menu, Command Shift R, and boom, and that's what you get now. Now the menu it's evenly distributed, the items. I wouldn't recommend this setting if you have 3 or 4 items, or maybe it actually looks cool, I don't know. So, but it's there and it's available now, so feel free to use it. And now it's like, yeah, the whole menu, it's really, and it's also something, it's like, no, it's not gonna be like this. What other feature we have inside the menu? That's the big one. Okay, so some people like mega menu when you have a lot of I guess links or something or content or big site or something, whatever it is. So the mega menu, it's way different for people who don't know the mega menu. The mega menu is just when you hover, you get the whole thing here and the links. So the mega menu, uh, it's uh, it's one of the feature. And now when you activate the mega menu, you really kind of get more options. See here? That's so when you activate the mega menu, you get 2 more options extra. It's like when you order something, you get 2 more. So, so if we go to the mega menu now, and if you hover, that's the mega menu. You see, that's what I'm talking about here. So you see here. So it's much better if you have two uh, 2 level or 3 level menu. You can see, but the mega menu here, so that's the option when I haven't activated any of the other 2 options. So this one now is the option for the mega menu. You can choose what kind of layout you want. So if you have a lot of content or links, you could pick 4 and what kind of 4 even distribution between the 4. I built all these options available for you. Feel free to pick. So this is like, for example, and if you check this one, you make it like a header, the second level of the menu. So if I here and here, as you see, so all these are header. In the demo side, I have all the color scheme pages activate the mega menu. So if I go here, I show you now so if I click on any of this one, now I have the mega menu. Here is the mega menu. You see it, this is what I'm talking about. This is the second layer of menu, this option. If you go to setting, you make it bold this option, the second one, to make it as a header. So this is the mega menu in action. So you have it here for, so you have control of or how many or column you want, or you want it to be even highlighted or anything. It has a lot. I will make another video for more in depth about custom template menu. But this is just out of the box menu and what kind of options you have. Also, by the way, in the global site, I have another video for the menu break point. So any mega menu or any regular responsive menu on the side. So if I click here, you see that's what that's when the menu transfer to a small to a collapse like this. That's what we call the breakpoint. And also you have this option here in the global side where or when actually on when percentage or when the size you want to be. So it's set by default to this one, but you may change it to this one or this one, depend on something, the layout and the option you try to accomplish or the site you try to accomplish. So if I do this one smaller, for example, and you see now if I refresh the page, it won't go on 992. You see now it's still. Wait, here it is. So depend on how many items in the menu you have and how big it is, you want to try to make it the breakpoint for the mega menu you want. I hope you like all the menu features, and I guess see you in the next one.